Sometimes a lesson learned, but sometimes it hurts instead. Ooh, take it away.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
I love it when he sings to me like that. It makes me go tingly down
I
back.
can't speak. Can't speak. So, today is retaining sleeper wall, backing day and fencing day, and we've come to do a little bit of shopping. 2.4. Just a nice screen. Is it 2.4? 2.4. How big's 2.4? That big? About that big, innit?
Well, you're about 5'6". Oh, no, it's me.
See, I told you it's about that big. Do you know what I mean? I know my meterage, you know what I'm saying? I'm not quite good with inches, but I'm good with my meters. So obviously they're gonna fasten in behind the post. We're gonna bolt them to the bottom. So we need 6 of these puppies every 4 foot for a nice, good, strong, sturdy fence. Let's get them loaded. I've got 3 cups that I use. I've got a van cup, a house cup, and a dog walking cup. Jesus Christ. So in this video, we're going to be taking you through all you need to know for your sleeper retaining wall. What goes behind the back, how we fasten them together, how we're fixing the fence to the back of the wall. So stay tuned. It's about to get exciting.
It is part of the deal. You like it?
Yeah, that.
No. What noise does a bird make?
I'm not even going to try.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
You can't do it.
Go on. You know the only thing I don't like about this microphone? You can hear me breathing into it and it sounds a little bit perverted. You know what I mean? It sounds a bit like I'm really enjoying myself. Which I am! Because it's very important that you enjoy what you do. You know what I mean? But it's not the be all and end all. Because everyone says you should do something that you enjoy because then it makes it easy. But sometimes what you enjoy don't make no money. So you've got to do what you have to do and try and enjoy it. That's what I think.
We don't have to make any decisions.
Always carry my blade with me, son.
It's part of the deal.
You know about this member?
You like it?
Right, so that's first sleeper in, and this is going to gauge the level of everything around here because they're all going to be running level. So we've checked it all. Membrane up the back, that's going to get fastened onto there just to trap it. What we're going to do is we're going to open up a hole at the front in here, like so. Nice and deep. And then we're going to throw these in, these 200mm bolts through there into that, and then that's going to get capped with an oak peg. Look really decorative and nice, if I do say so myself. Let's get it in. Alright, so now we've got it level. I've got that there just to put some pressure up back at sleeper. Nice and tight. It's lovely, that is. Rinse and repeat.
You like it?
Right, so fastening your post in, what we're doing is we're bracing them to this sleeper here. Now as you can see, we're drawing bolts through the bottom to bite the bottom in of the post to there, and then we're fastening these brackets on just to anchor that together to stop it pushing that way, which is more than enough. And then all the back of this wall is going to get filled with 20mm gravel to allow for water to pass through. You can see that we've got a gap there as well, so no water is ever going to be sat behind that wall, which is very important when you're doing any type of retaining wall. And get this drawn in. Credit where credit is due, DeWalt. You want to get yourself one of these. There's not even a pilot hole in that, and it blasts through just fine. Probably doesn't need a fresh battery on it, But as you can see there, that's in there. And then what we can do is fix that bracket onto there now, just to firm it up. Couple more fixings and that's adequate enough. So now we can get the other sleeper on here. As you can see, this is how it's going to look once we put our top on there. Lovely little recess, bit of down whiting if the client wants.
You like it, get. You like it. So watch my body, just take it all in. Take it all in. Just take it all in. So pay attention, I'm coming.
Okay, so progress report. As you can see, all the sleepers are in. Lovely job. Just to talk you through this bit here, obviously the Taram's lapped up there, stapled onto the top, and then we'll have a piece on top of there just to create the capping of it. That's going to get built, backfilled with gravel, wrapped at surface to allow that water to run down freely. Now it's time to start planning these steps. Now we're going to do a kite winding step. So we've just laid a few pieces out just to get our bearings of where everything's going to go. So that's the angle of the first step there, into there. That's the angle of the second one, which will run parallel, square to there. And then the third one there, and then the fourth one will give that nice angle there so that it leads you down into this area. As you can see, we've still got our minimum tread there coming down on that side, and then as you come down this side, you're going to have, we're going to be talking a lot, 1.1, somewhere around that number. So you'll be able to put some nice plant pots or something like that just to dress that area up, make it look lovely. So we're going to get these in, get busy, stay tuned. In love with you. Today's a new day, people, in the Sunken Patio, and we're going to start by putting the steps in. But we need to get a move on, you see, because the tarmac's coming at 10 o'clock. So we're going to be very busy, boys, prepping this area to get it sorted, because obviously we need to put tarmac in here because the steps are going to get resined. That's what's going down there. So let's get to it. I can hear the kettle a-boiling. Oh, colours there. Chin chin. Chin chin charoo.
Chin chin charoo.
What's the between us?
You 28.
28.
7 years.
Oh, Daddy.
Don't think you though. No. Let's measure them all up, cut them all in, fix them all in one go.
Okay.
Most efficient way.
Yeah. Right, that's what we're going to do is we're going to cut them all first and then lay them out and then fix them in. What are you taking a front measurement? Because I'd rather it be a little too big than a little too small. What's distance between that and face of that? Is get down here and set it a bit further back, square it on the sides. I'll measure it from there, 1/380. So that's that flared angle for that side.
Music playing so loudly, dreaming now and then.
That's going to be that.
A little bit focal point in it.
That right there has evolved out of nothing, and that's what we do here at a proper Yorkshire builder. We evolve, don't we? We do. We evolve. Just next.
You like it.
You see what I really like about Yorkshire tea is it's full of flavour, you see. What happens is that the tea
washes into your mouth and it wraps around your tongue like that, and it grabs hold of it and it just rubs its cheek along your taste buds and then just goes down back in your throat and warms all your chest. Warms all cockles up. Proper stuff. It's that bit that, oh.
So watch my body, just take it all in. Take it all in. Just take it all in. So pay attention, I'm coming your way.
Mikel, I've got something to show you that might make you firm up in a few places.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Valve. What are you on with? Oh, give over.
Oh, Daddy!
Wow.
Does that sort out that nasty angle that you didn't like there?
That's a bit special, isn't it?
It's very nice, isn't it? She needs a little nook off that top corner there.
Yeah. Wow. Proper Yorkshire builder, you.
Proper Yorkshire builder.
Lovely stuff. This one's better. Let's get ready for the black hotness. Stone first. Yeah.
And music playing so loudly, see me now and then I wide awake. We don't need to explain everything, no. All we need is to feel. We don't have to make any decisions.
So there you go. That's the reason why I put a 305 blade, and that's a wood cutting blade that you put on your mitre chop saw onto the still saw, because it's a very effective tool on getting your fancy cuts like that and ripping sleepers down nice neat at a speed. Now obviously there's mixed reviews about putting these types of blades on your still saws. I would never ever recommend putting a wood cutting blade on an angle grinder, because angle grinders are vicious tools that will end lives. Trust me, I've had it happen to me before. I was cutting out some mortar in a chimney breast and it grabbed the brick and spun right up my arm, because they don't turn themselves off, you see. So if you're going to use this, you need to be very, very competent with it. Always make sure the blade stops running when you set it to one side, and never have it running when you're working next to it, because that blade, if it grabs you, it will pull your hand into it. So be very, very careful. But as you can see, the steps are in, the tarmac's down, and I'm going to shoot off and go see our JARABOSKY. Get some more sleepers with a few short. See you soon. So we're back here at JARABOSKY because I just can't get enough of the man's wood. You know what I mean? Need some length this time for the coping stones. Run short. So I'm going to have a little sniff around, see what's about. Oh, JARABOSKY. His name's Michael. I was expecting like a Polish man, and it's not. It's a proper Yorkshireman. More Yorkshire than I am. Let's have a look.
Here we see JARABOSKY in his natural habitat. Using his measuring device, he hand selects each one of the beams. Oh, JARABOSKY.
So we're walking around trying to find some 4 metre lengths foot tops. So we'll see how we get on. I'm going to have some hanging out at the back end of a van, you know what I mean? We did good. Cheers. We did good. Oh yeah, it's got some snap on it, this tape.
No.
No, not if we're stepping them. Just out with slimline it.
So just start.
Slick.
Start off
No cappings.
so we'll start off at first. Start off this post.
So, as we come to a close on phase 2, it's time to work out for the fence, and I'm going to shoot off and get some bits for it. Cup of tea. Thought. So what I'm thinking is, here's a picture of a cat with me cow.
Yep.
167. 1670 divided by 55.
You do the numbers, I'll do the maths.
Right, so 1670 divided by 55, because each board is 50mm and we're doing a 5mm gap, so it's 55, which gives us 30 pieces plus 0.3. Let's call it 31. Always round up. What we're going to do for your 4 weeks anniversary? I've been here. About time we went for a beer, innit? Be nice, a beer. As we come into spring. Oh yeah.
Whiskey neat just.
Listen, there's only one man who drinks whiskey neat, and that's JARABOSKY. Yeah.
I bet he does shots of creosote.
Shot of creosote on a Friday morning with my breakfast. Oh, JARABOSKY.
Creosote sauce and stuff.
These are 5mm, these spacers, aren't they? Yeah. So as you can see, what I'm doing is putting my 5mm spacer in, working to my scribe line, and just using chisel to bring it down tight so it's all nice and neat. And what that does is it fixes it in line and makes it one solid piece. You fix it on there, obviously plumb, and it covers all your nasty joints and your pinheads up. It's going to look lovely. Let's get the rest of it in and then we'll get them on. Jobs are good. And so there you have it, phase 2 of the build complete, and as you can see, the lovely screen in place with them fascia boards just to finish off and make sure that them joints are covered up. Adds a lovely little detail to it and makes it look a little bit more interesting, if I do say so myself. So that screen we'll put in place to keep the dog running out of that corner, and just adds a nice screen backdrop, maybe for a projector screen to be mounted on or something like that for them summer evenings for the clients. So that's it, phase 2 complete. Now it's time to get the clients out and get their opinion and sign this phase of the build off and take the second phase payment to move forward onto Monday, which is resin day, the final stage. Join us in the next video where we'll be talking you through all you need to know for resin bound installation, adding them final touches to the project, and we'll be catching up with the clients to see their reaction on having a proper Yorkshire builder on site. I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now. Cut that out. So welcome back to the patio. Oh, sorry. Yeah, can you see me all right? Do I look sexy? Do I look sexy?
Filming.
We're rolling in the sleeper retaining water. I can't speak. That were all fucking much, wasn't it?